I'm joined now by Hawaii State Senator Angus McKelvey, live in Lahaina. Thank you so much, Senator, for being here.
Well, thank you for having me. We really appreciate the coverage you guys are doing for our community right now.
Absolutely. And I know that at any time you may have to run simply because your signal may or may not hold out for us. So I want to jump right in there. Senator, you've been somewhat critical of the federal response to the disaster. In fact, there were even some protesters greeting President Biden and First Lady Biden yesterday when they visited Maui. After hearing what President Biden had to say, do you still feel that way, or was he able to assuage some of the concerns that you had?
I think it's about assuaging the community's concerns. I think what assuaged my concerns more was actual things happening. For instance, one of my gripes here for the community was FEMA was in Honolulu and on the other side of the island. They weren't here in the area. People are having a hard time trying to get to them. So FEMA has relocated their operations over to the Ka'anapali area, which means people can access them readily instead of having to get on a bus and go all the way over to the other side of the island and sit in lines and maybe not get any answers and be bussed back. So that was an upside right there. Finally get really coordination between the county and the feds of the state is finally improved. That was a huge problem in this beginning of this entire thing. I think there was more, I guess, cooperation, coordination really hitting its high point yesterday, and a lot of things and challenges that we've been struggling through we were able to get them fixed or try to get some resolution for. But I think the community really, the pledge of the president to let the community lead, to let the community decide its fate, and for the federal government to give the community the resources it needs was hopeful to the community. The pledge for the federal government, of course, was very hopeful, but we need resources. We need them desperately. You've seen the damage. Although money has been, FEMA says, all these individuals have gotten money. What they've really gotten is shelter support. We still have to stand up support for businesses. There's no grants at all for businesses from the federal government. They're completely devastated. So we're working on the state level to try to step up some kind of a PPP. But really, at the end of the day, with the feds, they need to be in the community, finally being here, and they need to be letting the community work with the community and not basically work over the community.
Senator, you just said something.
And of course, having these.
No, Senator, go ahead. Finish that, please.
Oh, no. I just, one of the things with search and rescue, they're finally bringing in multiplier, more dogs and everything to speed it up and make it so thorough. It's in the hopes that we can identify and reopen, as your report showed, some of the places that are intact or preserved so people can get in and get their valuables, make an assessment sometime soon.
Senator, two quick questions on something you just said. You said it's important that the community lead. What does that mean for those of us at home when you say that? What do you mean when you say you want the community to lead? And we're also hearing that the water on the island still isn't safe to drink. What's being done to fix that?
Well, let's talk to the water situation. Correct. There are areas of the island, not the whole island. This is really important for people to know. The rest of Maui is open. Wailea, Haiku, things are fine. But in this area, Lahaina, and in Kula, which is where another wildfire happened with about $400 million worth of damage, which isn't really making the news because of Lahaina. In those areas, the water situation has been completely, it's interrupted, it's contaminated. The testing is showing that. And so the residents don't have any water right now. And the Kula situation is really getting acute. And of course, in Lahaina, it means those who can get to their homes, if they are intact, there's no way that they should be able to drink the water. So we have definitely water contaminations within the burn area of Lahaina itself, but also in Kula, Maui. That's really where the problem has been very acute as well.
Senator Angus McKelvey, live in Lahaina for us this afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much, and appreciate the coverage you're doing for the people of Lahaina. Aloha. We really appreciate everything you're doing.
I can tell you that on behalf of everyone here at News Nation, we are committed to following this story.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.